Hey, what's going on guys, it's Ben from Parker Baits and welcome back. Actually joined me down St John's today, someone dearly close to my heart. Every other lake on the complex has flooded. It's an absolute blooming nightmare, to be honest with you. So we're sort of sat here, I'm on the road bank, and to be honest I've never fished on this side before. I normally sort of stay over that way where I sort of know. I've never been able to had the opportunity to come over here because it's always rammed, always busy on this particular bank. Now Rob's here, I'm doubling up with Rob. Happy New Year, by the way. This is my first trip out since I've been, well, in the new year, so I'm absolutely buzzing. Can we nick a fish? If we do, it's going to be a bit of an achievement because there's not much been coming out. Before we start this video guys, give us a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward, and hopefully myself and Rob can bring you 2024 banger. Mr. Bold, yeah.
What's going on?
Happy New Year, mate.
Happy New Year to you too. First session of the year.
That's exactly what I said on camera earlier. It feels weird, doesn't it?
And also, it's my birthday on Saturday, which is 2 days away, so I'm hoping I can get myself a New Year carp and a birthday carp. So there's not much pressure.
No pressure at all, mate.
I've never actually had a carp on my birthday. I've been out for a lot of sessions on my birthday. Bear in mind it is January, so it's not the best of conditions to go, but fingers crossed, mate. Not only can we get a birthday carp, but we can both land. Ghostie come out actually the other day, didn't it?
Oh mate,
you can mention that.
Yeah,
it's a carp that me and you both.
We haven't seen any pictures of it yet, but what I will do is I'll put a picture up on the screen of the Ghostie for people who don't know what it is. That is definitely a fish that myself,
sought
Rob,
after by a lot of people. A lot of people want that fish.
We dearly love that fish over the box common, if I'm honest with you.
I would think, yeah, and if that is that and the box common are the two biggest fish in the lake, isn't they?
You're not wrong.
Both commons as well, Ghostie Common. So
yeah. It would be lovely to have one in the photo album, mate, wouldn't it?
I keep dreaming. I do dream about it quite a lot. I sat there last night and I'm thinking, Ghostie, and then you wake up thinking of the Ghostie. But there will be a day, and I'm telling you, mark my words, there will be a day, and it'll be in my net. Sort
of fishing just over to the left over the duration of this trip. We're going to great more depth of what we're doing. Like I said, it is a short one. I'm fishing just to the right and a little bit closer in then, Rob, if I'm honest. Found a lovely spot out there. I didn't want to smash it to bits with my rod. He's coughing. Everybody's got colds at the moment, haven't they, mate?
I'm getting ill. I woke up ill today and I'm not too pleased because I say it's my birthday in 2 days. I'm going back on the Saturday, going out with my girlfriend. So I'm hoping it don't get too much worse because, yeah, I don't want to be going out for ill for my birthday, that's for sure.
So there you go. Happy birthday to Rob for Saturday. And hopefully, just hopefully, we can nick a nosser pig.
Or two.
Or two. Come on the carp and come on the Parker Baits. There it is, the tightest bag money can buy. I'm trying to keep a straight face now because Rob sprung up a scenario of a pizza box back when we were at Monument 1. It seems to be everything that comes out my mouth is something to do with pizza or food. And even more so now because I'm on a diet. I'm on the January thing, like probably half the country is at the moment as well. But there it is, a magic bean in there. It's a little 12mm with 4 Medusas on top of it, reds. Couple of maggots in there as well, loads of magic dust, loads of it. I've put primarily the OG fish magic dust in, and just on top of that is the fruit and nut magic dust as well, just to top it off, knowing that there's no maggots on the top bit so I don't pinch any and potentially hinder the bag. It's a double bagged, take that however you want to take it, but it's a double bagged PVA bag. The reason for that is you can be a little bit more aggressive with it when it hits the deck. As long as you're quite quick with it, you can sort of pull it round and tighten your line up, and if it does pull a bit, you know that it's not going to break down straight away, which in my eyes is an edge. Not everybody's cup of tea, but that's just how I fish. So what have we done? Rob's obviously opted for a zig, so we've got a zig covered, and he's going to play about the depths tonight. He's also got a high vis out there with some Medusas on top, which is one of our pineapples. Potent pineapples, absolutely stinks, lovely pineapple, and that's one of our Parker Baits products. Like I said, a few Medusas on top of that. I'm going in with that, and that's a pink 12mm magic beam with that. And on the other rod, I've got the white, which again you'll see on the screen now, and I've went for a few reds on top, something that I swear by, and it's done me many bites in the past. Now I can see Rob starting to shake now, so I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to get this PVA bag out. That's exactly what we're doing. We're going to lose light very soon. It's just started to rain. I don't want to get too wet out there, so I've already put a couple of spoms out, I'm not going to lie. They went absolutely on the money, boy. They went out beautiful, so I'm going to try and get this one on top of that, and if it doesn't go right, I'm going to come back in, I'm going to go again. It's imperative this is done right. I looked up then, I thought I see a fish. I haven't seen a fish. It's the gentleman casting just probably about 7-8 wraps off the back of mine in Rob's spot, which is quite good because I think there's a lot of bait going in that area. It's a spom he's reeling in, so he's definitely put a bait out. I've put bait out, the gentleman's put bait out, Rob's put bait out. Let's have it, and hopefully we can catch ourselves a pig. So that's the plan of action. Hopefully I don't get too wet out there, as I'm going to be dripping like an egg sandwich.
We have got a storm coming in tonight. 12 hours of just rain, so
quite excited. Well, I don't know whether that's the word, is it really? Excited for a storm. It's
definitely not.
No, so I'm going to trim off these bits now, make this look pretty, and get this rod out. I'll see you in a bit. Right, well, the beanie has come out to play. It's certainly getting cold. That temperature is dropping and it's peeing it down. You can hear the cars behind me. That's something I'm not a massive fan of, to be brutally honest with you. It's amazing the difference between being another sort of 40 wraps that way, that what it does to the noise. If I turn you around, like I said, I knew it was going to come in quick, and it's absolutely pitch black out there. But when this decides to focus in a second, I'm going to show you my new toy down there. Well, actually, no, I'll show you later on when we cook some food. Got a new gas stove, that Chunkster, one of our ambassadors, and what I'll do is I'll put his YouTube up on the screen now. Who give me a heads up on this, mate. It's like a stove on steroids. That's any way of putting it across. Like normally it just goes, this one goes, so it's it's pretty intense. So that's the update for now. Peeing it down outside. We're both tucked up on in our bed chairs. You know, all we need now is an absolute screamer. To be honest with you, I had a bit of an occurrence half an hour, 40 minutes ago.
3 or 4 beats.
Scrambled on, put my wents down. I've had a few liners now on there. It's always been on my left rod, which is the PVA bag rod, so good signs. Can we nick a fish before they shut it tomorrow? Because I reckon that's what's going to happen, if I'm brutally honest with you. Fingers crossed. Time to stay dry and enjoy this evening.
Wow. As once again said, there would never be a Parker Baits video. We didn't show you what we was having for foods. Just not ignore the cars in the background, but we got 4 beef quarter pounders.
Not just quarter pounders. What's that wrapper, mate?
They're a bit.
Look at this.
They're not fancy, but
Tesco's finest burgers. Oh,
and they look.
You went in,
nice,
didn't
mate.
you? You had to remortgage his house to
I did spend a little bit in there. Don't tell the missus, but yeah. Burger buns.
Nice.
Bit of lettuce to go in there. Some cheese slices. And it wouldn't be a burger without some burger sauce, would it?
Lovely jubbly, mate. Lovely jubbly.
And Ben's cooking tonight.
I'm going to cook. Why am I going to cook though, mate?
Well, I have had plenty of burgers in my life, but I've never cooked a burger. So I would like to go home without food poisoning.
Yeah.
So Ben, although he's not
Yeah, you say
the
that. I
best
mean,
at
everybody
cooking.
watching this is going to be going.
Yeah, he's not the best,
Christ.
but I think I'm going to put Ben to the hands of cooking these burgers because I don't trust myself. Not that I trust Ben.
Now this is the bad boy that I was saying. Sorry about the fuzziness a minute ago, but yeah, I'm going to watch that. I've got a big fluffy bit here. You can probably see it coming through.
Oops. And that's not even, I mean...
Look at that. Oh, jeez. Crikey Moses, mate.
That was only turned a little bit.
We're definitely not going to get food poisoning. It's going to be char grilled. And I know if T's watching this, he loves a bit of char grilled food, don't you? When he has his steak, he has it cremated. I have mine blue. So that there is the dinner. I had some chicken, and I think we're probably going to have that tomorrow if we can have another night. But yeah, looks absolutely lovely. We'll keep you in the loop as we go. Lovely, blooming, jubbly. Wow, the burgers are in, and it's absolutely peeing it down outside. They don't look very appetising at the moment. There's a lot riding on this, so I need to be very careful with what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So if he gets food poisoning, then I'm never going to be able to cook again.
Got no knife either to cut the buns, so I mean we both got cutlery in the van, but
We're
not
gonna
on
have
us.
to spoon it, mate.
I'm sure it all works.
Yeah, we'll get there. Right, don't judge me, but we're sort of getting there. The rain's getting worse. Rob looks scared.
I'm scared. I'm pegged it in. The pegged in good. We're not going anywhere, but that's coming down hard.
That is coming down hard. Lovely, lovely.
And I'll tell you one thing, when I'm eating this camera is staying far away from my face. You're not getting me dripping this down my face today.
Oh,
no.
it's a shame.
No drippy.
Kind of makes the intro of the video.
Yeah, I know.
Tell you what, mate. You're going to change your career. I reckon you'd be good in McDonald's.
Yeah, maybe not.
To be fair, mate. That looks spot on. To be fair, it definitely looks better than McDonald's. I need some of that though. I need some 5 a day.
You need some of your 5 a day.
Yeah, makes me feel better about myself.
Burger sauce.
Burger sauce, yeah, have some of that. Throw a few more calories on there. Diet's going brilliant, Ben.
Only 3 days in.
3 days in, 4 days in. Bit of that. There you go, that makes it all better, doesn't it? A bit of salad, I reckon. Yeah, lovely. Bit of burger sauce on that. Trying to do it whilst I'm recording. Okay, I say a bit. Oh, Jesus. Lovely, jubbly. So, dinner with a view. Although watercraft really ain't coming into it because I can't really hear much because I've got a road behind me and obviously the rain on the bivvy. But thoroughly going to enjoy that, I can tell you that for sure. That's one thing I do know. So, lovely jubbly. There he is. And we got the money shot.
No, that. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10, I'll
Can't
take
give
that.
him 10 out of 10.
I'll take that.
But I'll give you 8 out of 10.
I thought you were going to sound a 5, so I'll definitely take that.
No, I'm not that nasty.
Well, it's not good. Rob's down there because the water's rising and his rods are nearly underneath the water, so he's pulling them up down there, you can see. That is not good. Absolutely horrendous. There's no way they're going to keep this open tomorrow. But I just got to be grateful, we got to be grateful that we've even got tonight in, so not looking good, is it? Right, wow, a little update really. It is just gone 9 o'clock, I think. The rain is meant to stop just past 11, which is brilliant. Then we can top up with a bit of bait. Had a couple of seconds of excitement. But all that excitement was Rob's receiver running out of battery, so it wasn't actually a couple of beeps, it was just his receiver running out of battery, unfortunately. So that is the update for now. Right, wow, it is now 5 to 11 and it really is nice when there's no cars going up and down. I've got a coffee next to me that Rob's got one in front of me as well, and I think we're going to do a tactical top up, shall we say. Not hearing fish, that's that pitter patter on top of the bivvy. I think when that does stop over the next hour, you're going to be able to take my hood down. My ears ain't great anyway, and just listen and lock on and just see if I can hear anything or indications of where they are. There's a light that keeps coming over to my left, and the gentleman, is it Peg 38 in front of us?
39.
39 in front of us. I keep seeing his light come on, so I don't know whether he's having action over there. Fair play if you are. But yeah, it's time to sort of try and be clever here, because I would put money on everybody's going to have to leave in the morning. We have till the sort of late afternoon, then everybody's going to have to go. So it's imperative that we try and make something happen over the duration in the next sort of few hours. Well, between now and leaving. And then we can sort of, me and Rob both said a minute ago, we can go home happy, we can both sit there and go, you know what, alright, yeah, granted we've had to leave, but we've had, you know, in theory we've had a couple of fish. That'd be lovely, you know, to have a couple of fish or work it and try and make something happen, which is what we're going to try and do. So, although it's raining, although, you know what, I'm pretty tired as well, I'm not going to lie. You know, you've got to sort of work a little bit if you like, and see if we can make something of nothing. Haven't heard anybody's rods, alarms, nothing this side of the bank. So that is the update for now. I'm going to go out in a minute, top up a bit of bait. I'm going to redo my rods, I think, as well. Redo the PVA bag, put that on the spot, put the D-rig back on the spot. With fresh live rigs, sometimes that can just tickle a bite. So that's what we're going to do. So for now.
Lights back on.
Oh, lights back on over the other side. I've just made my go-to zig. Now, I know I said to you earlier I was going to start, we sort of touched all bases, but we haven't had any luck on the bottom. I think people next to us are fishing on the bottom as well, so Rob's obviously got one zig out and one bottom. Now I've put my bag back out, just redone my bag, and now I'm going to put a zig out. He's fishing a zig lower to the bottom, I'm fishing a zig higher up in the waters. This one's just under 11 foot by a few inches, with 6 red pinkies on the top there. That has done me a hell of a lot of bites. My go-to zig, bit of black foam, size 8 hook, very aggressive. And like I said, she sits absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to get this out in a second. That bag just went out absolutely on the money. Prior to that, myself and Rob put out, which was, I reckon, 7 to 10 spawns each.
Yeah, about that, mate. Bearing
in mind he's fishing, so you're fishing, what, another 3 wraps in front of me, so we're not fishing too tight together, to be honest with you. But he's done exactly the same. We're sort of fishing very similar, but obviously originally the only thing that I've changed, that I wanted to keep you in the loop with, is obviously I'm putting out a zig. I'm very confident on zigs here, and they have done us, and if you haven't seen in the previous footage and work we've done up here, head over to the channel and check that out. We've had some really good fish off zigs. Our go-to's been, what, 10 foot?
10 foot, that's what really done really well on St John's with 10 foot.
Yeah, 10 foots. Black foam for me particularly, reds as well, I'm not going to lie, it's been reds as well, and we've done very well on reds. Red, when I say that, red foam. And yeah, so merely keeping a loop. It is now just gone midnight, starting to get a little bit tired now, I'm not going to lie, but this rod's going out, I've topped up the bait. It's starting to rain again now, and I thought it was going to stop and we could listen a little bit and sort of see what was going on. Car behind us now, as I've said that. But yeah, there it is, and I'm going to leave it at that tonight unless we get any action. And also, you had a funny occurrence in your left-hand rod, didn't you?
Yeah, just before we went to go out and spawn, I had one bleep on the zig, and I stood there and looked at it, and then I had another single bleep again, but nothing came of it. Looked at each other
again, didn't we? I goes, what are you going to do? So I just want enough to sort of do anything. There was no movement at all, was there?
No.
No. So, yeah, anyway, that's the update for now. I'll see you in a bit. We're awake, and the time is just coming up to 9 o'clock. And Rob's rods are just touching again there, he's coughing, he's ill. Mine are pulled back a little bit, but yeah, it's not looking good, is it, really, at all? I've not had nothing. But definitely going to redo my rods in a bit. Absolutely knackered. That road ain't ideal. It's not ideal. Look at it. So yeah, that's the plan of action. Rob's got a new mate.
Better than you, mate.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, probably smells better as well.
Definitely. Especially after a day in the factory with you, mate.
Yeah, you know, mate, OG Fishy. Although I think the dog would like it.
Cute though.
Beautiful.
And very well behaved.
Yeah, you know. He's been coming over, having a little chat with us, ain't you, mate?
With his little Nash jacket on.
With your little Nash jacket on. Well, it's not looking good. It's really not looking good. Just as we thought it was getting exciting, Rob's going, I reckon we're going to get another night in. We've just moved into the peg next door because the gentleman's left, so Rob's was in this peg and the peg next door, and Ian's walking over now. So I'll keep you in the loop in a second, but it's not looking good if I'm honest with you. Not good, mate, is it?
That's what I got to say. Not good at all. Not good.
He's Ian, you know, come around, lovely gentleman, and sort of said, nah, you got to leave, lads, you got to be off by 4. So that gives us now just over 4 hours to try and nick something. We are going to stay till 4. It'd be silly if we didn't, really. Very frustrating, but also you've got to think it from the other perspective. Look at it from a business perspective. That is financially crippling, and you really do feel, you know, sorry for, you know, if you were in this position, these were all your lakes, and you think that's killed him off now.
He's just said he don't see it opening back up till the end of January, which is only the 5th of January today, so you're looking almost a full month of linear,
not ideal,
which
is it?
You've got what, don't count me, but 15 lakes at least here,
yes.
Not including the syndicate lakes.
Yeah,
so
it's terrible, really is. It's not great at all. So again, we're going to have a little bit of a play now. Zigs, I still think zigs are probably our better option at the moment. The sun has just broke through, which is nice, which is why I'm look a bit squinty at the moment.
And also the guy to the left of us has left, which has allowed us now to move to the left, and we've gained an extra rod each for the last, let's say, 4 hours, wasn't it?
Exactly
so
that. Exactly
got
that.
a little extra chance.
So have a bit of a play. Yeah, and that's all we can do. Gutted is an understatement, but it is what it is, and for our own health and safety, it's the best thing to do. So there it is. That's the update. Definitely not the update I wanted to be giving you guys, but
not.
you know, not a nice £30 or something, but there still is a chance. But I'm not feeling massively confident.
I think if we get one, it's just going to be nicking one.
Yeah,
lucky if we do, but we've got time. Anything can happen in this sort of fishing game, so
we'll keep in the loop. Like I said, definitely a quick video this one, but we'll keep in the loop, and we'll go from there. And also, aren't you on breakfast duty?
I mean, you did cook good burgers last night, so I'll let you off. I'll take breakfast duty today.
Well, breakfast is on. Rob's doing a divine job there. And the water's rising still, it is rising, rods are out. It's not looking good, if I'm honest. Feeling a bit sorry for herself. But breakfast with a view, I'm sure. There's a gentleman who's just popped in that peg for a couple of hours. Be interested to see whether he nicks anything. Oh, scrambled egg.
It's going to be scrambled egg by the looks of it.
Get in the comments, let us know what you think of the egg.
I blame Ben's pan.
Is that right?
I think it's your pan.
Mate, you blame the pan, but one missus is going to kick my head in when I get home, mate, with this pan.
It looks like it's been to World War 1, 2 and 3.
Yeah,
back.
you're not wrong, you're not wrong. There we go. Breakfast is served.
Champion's breakfast. Not a carp catching's breakfast.
Clean the pack down, the drying out of things and the rubbish, and making sure it's all nice for the next one, although someone's not going to be fishing this for a while. Not looking good. Rods look cool though.
Sad. I was hoping to stay till tomorrow. Hopefully get. It was looking promising, but fishery manager wants the fishery closed.
Yeah.
You can understand health and safety. I mean, it's not really much safe about it, is there really?
You're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. We're going to give it a little bit longer, and I'm sure we'll touch base before we leave. But yeah. Right then, guys. Well, that is it. Rob's just sat behind me there, and it didn't happen, to be honest with you. As disappointing as it is, and you're not in a position to. We've just seen fish show right in that middle section, and the gentleman that I mentioned earlier has already put a rod in it. Bearing that we've only got a couple of hours left, we are going to leave, and we've all just thought we need to get back because of the traffic as well. It's a Friday. So there it is. I know this was a short one, guys, but I hope you liked it. I'm sure there was some entertaining, funny bits in there as well, although there was no fish on the bank. Maybe you've taken something from this video. If you like this video, guys, give us a thumbs up, make sure you comment down below, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos going forward, and hopefully myself and the team going into 2024 can bring you some absolute bangers. But unfortunately the first trip of the year didn't quite go to plan, but I'll see you all very soon. Peace out.